The Just of Right's Campaign. A king and queen of the right path is made full and whole by following the path of the right king. A king and queen of right knows resolve is the answer to the righteous path's questions. The full authoritative power of a king and queen of right is hidden until Revelation's teaching unveil the manifested form of inheritance's desire. As a king and queen of right is a representation of summation, a state of being that is fully present in the adornment of Revelation's experience, an ingathering of disciplined steps that guide and direct for the purpose of revealing sovereignty's spiritual garments. A revelational measure of meek summation that is foundationally established in the template of parental love. Two covenantal pieces that unite as one. One intention for the purpose of establishing content for royal reign. An incremental measure of sovereign rearing that meekly reveals how to overstand chaotic waters through humility's undergirding. The resolve of right perspective balances sovereignty's authoritative power, for right rule and reign is founded on that which taught perspective, as a column's crown is leveled and balanced upon the foundation for which it stands. A true king and queen of right is meekly seated in the council of knowing what is and what is not, as this is the disciplined chamber within that compassionately instructs in the taming of the unruly, as this grants opportunity for one to stand still as the completed works of peaceful water. Counseling heirs are fully aware and obedient to the inner workings of the throne room and the teachings of this court, as these are the balanced hands that hold the adjudicator's heart steady, freeing what once was bound. A king and queen of right is established as a sovereign safe harbor, as this vessel has been made clean and bright by the way of rightful resolve, a committed act that places sovereign choice in the crosshairs of Mother's standard, a rearing of progressional measure that resonates as an adversarial compass, a purposed means of directing that rightfully places the headstone on intention's mountain. This temple of right is fully and wholly accountable to the lofty wardrobe of inheritance's right order, as the garmented mark of purity's seal is only given if accountability's height is rightfully compressed in comprehension's mature depth. A signet of right ascension that has, is, and will be guarded by the pure definition of ascension's fire, the innocent breath that renders clear the heart's intention for right rule and reign, refining the definition to absolute, as this is what establishes accountability's right standard. A king and queen of right has willingly chosen to enter the inward chambers of intimacy's door, the all-consuming, all-committed walk of Mother's bitter that exchanges for Father's sweet, as this is the upgraded turning that equips the sojourner for inheritance's reward, the piercing of intimacy's encounter producing the likeness of intimacy's intention. A king and queen of right is ruled by the heartbeat of summation's reign, governing attributes of inward resolve that manifest as longing's desire, parental teachings that have been sought out for the purpose of fully expressing the transparency of an embodied reality, a time-honored form of self that is established, filled, and shaped into parental definition of freedom's standard of right standing. A king and queen of right is made bright and whole by compressing the nurturing light that reveals dark's hidden truth, the lofty teachings of the deep that make one perfectly complete and whole while in the circle of time, endowing a king and queen of right with truth's discernment. An authoritative measure that holds headship's power accountable to wisdom's parental teachings of defining what is and what is not. This adversarial friend of right reign is balanced in the stand of neutrality's weight, a balance made manifest through the thoughtful words this one speaks.